Hey guys, before the video begins, I just want to put in a quick word from the sponsor of the video, Amino. Now, Amino is an app that allows you to communicate with millions of online communities about, well, just about everything you can think of. Elder Scrolls, Fallout, The Walking Dead, and of course, Star Wars. There's all sorts of features such as RP chats, quizzes, amazing artwork, fan theories, lore, and much more. There's also an incredible amount of activity about the new Han Solo movie coming out, so if you're wanting to find out more and discuss this next chapter in the Star Wars galaxy, then Amino's a great place to be. Amino's an amazing hub to meet fellow fans and make new friends and chat with people with the same interests as you. If you're interested in Amino, download the app and sign up, and don't forget to follow me on Amino at LoreGuy if you're interested. So, big thanks to Amino for sponsoring the video, and don't forget to check it out with a link in the description. But, without any further ado, let's continue with the video. The 501st were one of the most elite clone legions in the Clone Wars that saw considerable amounts of action during the war. However, afterwards, during Sidious's rise to power, their objective changed. They would no longer protect innocents but subjugate them. But, what happened to the 501st after Order 66? Now, by the time Order 66 was initiated, the 501st was under the leadership of Commander Appo, and it was shipped to Coruscant under cover of night and joined Darth Vader during the sacking of the Jedi Temple. After Vader's injuries on Mustafar, the 501st was used to bring swift ends to the war. Separatist holdouts still riddled the galaxy, but without the support of their droid armies, they were quickly swept up. On the world of New Plimto, the clones battled against the Nossors. Here they butchered unarmed prisoners and assisted in selling countless civilians into slavery. They hunted for Moff Tarkin's son in the expansion regions under Darth Vader, fighting unknown enemies on frozen worlds. They sacked Naboo due to an unruly queen who refused imperial rule. Wherever the Empire's enemies rose to question Sidious's leadership, the 501st would quickly be in tow. However, it wasn't only separatists and rogue senators, there was still the Jedi. Vader became infatuated with the destruction of the Jedi Order and killing the survivors of Order 66. He was tricked by a Jedi conclave into believing his former master would be attending a meeting. However, it was a trap by the Jedi, and they almost defeated Vader. Despite this, Sidious secretly ordered the 501st under Commander Appo to turn up and save the Sith Lord. Wherever Vader went to kill Jedi, the 501st would be behind him. Despite saving him on numerous occasions, working alongside a Sith Lord had its downsides. To Vader, the price for failure was high, and Vader, unlike Anakin Skywalker, had little value for his troops' lives, and often took his own anger out on anyone who was in his vicinity. Despite this, Commander Appo and Vader formed a relatively close bond when working together. Appo understood that Vader was perfectly capable of defending himself and had no problem carrying out his orders. Vader even asked Appo's opinion on military matters due to his vast experience. The 501st were also used in the subjugation of Kashyyyk. Here, the native Wookiees had rebelled against the Empire in an alliance with Jedi remnants. Vader, accompanied by his legion of clones, slaughtered the Wookiee and the Jedi. After this, they were responsible for rounding them up and having the natives enslaved to harvest the world's natural resources, helping towards the Empire's prosperity. However, it was during this battle that Commando Appo was killed, something that even the cold Sith Lord Vader appeared to find regrettable. Through their various exploits following the dreaded Sith Lord into battle across the galaxy, the 501st's infamy began to grow with Vader's. They became feared and were sent to the most deadly and inhospitable combat environments across the galaxy. Despite the odds, they were expected to bring victory in the Empire's name. They even gained the nickname Vader's Fist. Being a clone legion, the 501st served at the pleasure of the Emperor. However, there were those in the ranks who feared for their position. Commander Appo was particularly worried about what the end of the war would mean. After all, there's no room for soldiers during peace, and many of the 501st feared becoming little more than law enforcement on backwater worlds. It's for this reason that Appo and most of the Legion all took to new missions with enthusiasm, regardless of how morally questionable they were. Eventually, the clones were slowly phased out of the ranks of the 501st, and it would become filled with conscripted civilians, something that the original clones would never fully get used to. Ultimately, the 501st were utterly loyal to the Empire and Vader. They'd go on to serve the Empire until the bitter end, raiding the rebel base on Yavin, and even been involved during the Battle of Hoth. Totally loyal to their creators and grateful for their service. But what do you think of the 501st? They were once the brave defenders of democracy, but quickly turned to subjugate and enslave the people who they did once defend. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If so, please remember to like, sub and share, it's really appreciated and helps the channel grow. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter @TheLawGuy for regular updates. Again, a big thanks to Amino for sponsoring the video, and don't forget to check the app out below. Thanks for watching, I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.